Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Grown Up Kids podcast. Brandon is smiling through all the frustration. It takes us forever to get going for some reason.
Troubleshoots.
For some
Forever.
gosh dang
Every
reason.
time.
Yeah, every time for some reason. But we did it. We're here. We're in our portable studio here in the dojo. And we're feeling all the Christmas vibes. Michael should be on the way. Hopefully he makes it in time. We don't know. He might be getting spanked. I don't know. Not in the good way by his dad, probably.
Oh no.
So,
Dang. You're never too old to get a whooping.
That's true. So, Brandon, how are you doing?
Doing good.
It's been a minute.
It's been a sad Christmas for me.
Sad Christmas so far. Explain.
Yeah. Both girls are sick. So
No.
all the little festivities we're gonna have, not gonna have. I mean, we'll obviously do something here, but the extended family that was gonna come in, I don't think they're gonna come through. So
it worked out.
Throw it back to
We'll be good.
2020.
Well, obviously, hope the girls get to feeling better. I know you're too much of a fan of Christmas to let this get you too much down in the dumps, but that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that the girls aren't feeling good around the holidays. And in fact, I think there's quite a bit of stuff going around, right? People are getting the flu and all kinds of junk.
Yeah. I'm
So-
getting a little something.
Sucks.
Sinus stuff.
Get the freak out.
Okay. Thank you.
man drove 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BK's in from town. Good to see you.
Yeah, man.
How was the drive?
It was. I was. I was telling Brandon earlier that, dude, Houston had a gridlock. So what that is like. So Houston is like a circle within a circle within a circle, like the interstates and loops and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, we left around 11 in the morning, and all of it was red. And so I was like, well, we're probably gonna have to go to the back roads, which I don't mind. I love driving through small towns, but even that dude took us like 7.5 hours.
That's
It was
wild.
long. It was a long drive. I think because obviously the holidays, but even the back roads were freaking long. I mean, it typically is a little bit shorter, but it was way too long.
Yeah.
We got home yesterday, last night, and then I just knocked out. I was like, I'm gonna sleep.
So my brother's in town, which is always a good time. Love that
CJ.
dude.
Yeah.
He drove in today. He got here around 6. So I was over here.
This is further. This is 9 hours.
Yeah. And then they're driving with a little one, so you know what that's like. If they're not asleep, they're
It's a 12-hour drive.
it's long. So always get to see him. I'm excited because typically Michelle and I will make a trip over there, or we like to go over there around Christmas time, because CJ usually will come down for either Thanksgiving or Christmas, one or the other. It's hardly ever both.
Yeah.
And so just to have him and Amber and Harley here is a treat. So I'm excited to spend some time with them. So, but yeah, I'm excited to be here in the studio. It's been a while. Nate, why don't you pass me the camera so you can tell everybody what your Christmas is looking like? This is Nathan.
Natery.
He's the best looking camera guy I've ever seen in my life.
He's the podcast guru.
What are you looking forward to this Christmas? How's Christmas looking so far?
Christmas has been really cool this year. I think we were talking about it briefly earlier today with Pika. We were talking about how we're off tomorrow here at Vital.
Hey.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's something that I'm not really used to. So I kind of find myself kind of like trying to figure out what I'm going to do. So I'm definitely going to go, I think, for lunch to my grandma's house. And I think tomorrow we're going to go to Mid-Valley Assembly. I think some of us are going to be there. We're going to go check out their Christmas program. Just go out and support, some of our family there and stuff like that. So it's definitely different, I think, Sunday than I'm normally used to. But also, like, I know John can attest to this. The last 2 weeks have been nuts here at Vital. The Christmas program leading up to it, Joey's wedding.
Or even, when I remember when we were eating at that cafe, you were telling us about like the practice, rehearsals, and it was like everything was back to back. I was like, dang.
Yeah, and we had a last minute concert here. So all of that work, it was a lot, but I mean, props to everybody. We kind of made it.
Pulling it together. And
Yeah.
getting it done.
We got through it, but
Team.
it's definitely been a fun Christmas season for sure here at Vital. Oh, I thought you were pointing at something else.
No.
But yeah, no, it's been a super exciting time. It's been an exciting year. This was my first year at Vital, 4 year at Vital, so it's been
dang.
awesome.
I feel like
Yeah.
you've been here longer.
It does feel like I've been here a long time, especially with like how much I'm entrusted with. I feel like.
Yeah, that's awesome though.
Yeah, I
That's
barely
really
started
awesome.
going to Vital this year in January, so I'll be coming up on my
Wow.
1 year anniversary here next month. But
That's
2024 is gonna be awesome, man. I'm really excited. But yeah, Christmas has been lit.
Heck
nice.
yeah. So this is
Ooh.
this is our camera guy. He's part of the team.
It's a producer.
He's
Hi, Mom.
definitely a huge asset to the team, and he doesn't always get to get in the camera or in front of the camera. And I know he doesn't mind it, but I'm doing this for I'm doing this for Isaac. Not only just for people to see. You can grab the camera now. There's only one bar of battery, so I don't know if you want to swap it out with the other one.
Sure.
But I know like Isaac, what he'll do is he makes me feel bad without trying to make me feel bad. He'll be
Right.
like, "Come on, Nate, come on."
He does, yeah.
It almost seems like if like we're like, "No, dude, like you can't get in the camera." Like, the
Yeah.
way he does it, I'm like, "Dude, it's not that. It's, we
He's
need
such
some."
a dad.
I
That's
was
a
like,
dad
yeah,
thing.
Exactly.
Speaking of dad,
Hey,
he has a new baby.
Yeah.
Newborn.
that's kind of something that I wanted to segue into, and kind of works out. Basically, we have some major life updates for the podcast. I guess we can start on a happy note. We can start with
Yeah.
that. So Isaac, you guys, well, not only have we not recorded an episode in a while, and we'll get into
Yeah.
some of those reasons, but the reason why Isaac's not here with us right now is because he's actually him and Gwen. They just
Yeah.
welcomed their new son to the world. His name is Leon Isaiah.
King Leon. I call him King Leon.
Yeah.
Every time I text Isaac, I was like, "Hey, yo, King Leon."
So congratulations. Get some claps in the chat. I was like, Brandon, please clap. Oh, he can't. Silent claps. Golf claps.
No,
We're
I can do it.
we're so excited for them. Isaac, I was actually messaging with him earlier today, and I just told him that we definitely feel like that he's not here.
Oh, no, it's definitely noticed.
Yeah, it's definitely noticed, not only with the
Yeah.
podcast, but especially here at Vital too. Like,
Oh, wow.
you can
Okay,
feel
that
it.
makes
You know,
sense.
not
Wow.
not that like things are like falling behind and stuff,
No.
but just him being here, you can feel it that he's
Yeah.
not here. You know.
His essence.
Yeah. So I told him, I was like, dude, we definitely miss you. We can definitely feel it. And he's like, oh man, I miss it too. Trust me. So I'm actually gonna post a video, and I'll set it up in a little bit. But he basically sent us a video, just wishing you guys a Merry Christmas. So check this out.
What's up, you guys? Isaac here. Wanted to say Merry Christmas. I couldn't be on today's podcast, but Merry Christmas. This is my son. This is why I'm not there. Leon Elijah Trevino. It has been awesome. You know how deliveries go. They're crazy. At least one of us puts in a lot of work for the delivery. You know what I mean? I'd like to believe that I'm pretty recovered up to this point. And this is our son. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Wish I could be there. Be there soon. Have a great new year. Here's to the future. My legacy. This is his nice way of saying Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
I'm super excited for them. One of the things that I tell Gwen is, I was like, how does it feel to know that you only give that you've given birth to lions? And she's like, I mean, it's what I do. I was like, okay.
Oh, snap.
So that's really cool. I know that both of their names mean obviously lion or something like that.
Right,
It
yeah.
has something to do with lion, so that's really cool. So this Christmas, although I'm so excited to have my family here together, it's also bittersweet because this is actually the first Christmas that we're spending without my mother-in-law with us. So I don't know if you guys have seen our post on social media. I know that a lot of you guys partnered with us in prayer. A lot of you guys reached out and
And
just
with the shirts, the
and yeah, and you
finances.
guys helped financially contribute to helping us help her fight
Yeah.
cancer. And you know, you pray for healing and you pray for God to do a miracle, and sometimes the miracle and the healing just doesn't look the way you thought it was going to look. And so my mother-in-law went to be with Jesus earlier this year, and it was really hard for all of us. It was definitely something that I haven't experienced something like that since my grandma passed away.
Oh wow.
I haven't had a lot of, and I'm thankful to God, that I haven't had a lot of deaths in the family,
Or
like
grief. Like
yeah, or grieving,
strong-
yeah,
strong
exactly.
grief, yeah.
So I know that that's like a testament, and that's like,
Oh no, yeah.
but this one definitely hit home, and it was really, really hard. My wife, I told her, I was like, I don't know if I've ever told you this, and maybe I've always known it, I've just never said it. I told her, but I was like, I just want you to know that you're like so much stronger than I am. Like, you're strong. And I told her, like, you, like, seeing my wife console or comfort people who are weeping
Yeah.
about her mother's passing, and that wasn't even their mother, and she's like comforting them and
Oh wow.
hugging on them and kissing on them and telling them, like, thank you so much for being here. Like, to me, I was like, I can't even imagine, when my parents go to be with Jesus, and and if it's not like, when my parents go to be with Jesus, and for people to come to the funeral, like, I can't imagine myself hugging on them and saying, thank you for coming, and thank you, it's gonna be okay, I can't imagine that. And I was just telling Michelle, like,
It's definitely a weird feeling.
yeah, it is.
It's
And
a
I told her,
weird-
she told me too. She said, grieving is such a weird thing. And I was like, how so? And she said it's weird because, like, one minute you're okay, and then the next minute you're like a mess.
But
And it lasts such a short, not for everybody,
Yeah.
but for her and for her specifically, like, she'll be a wreck for like 60 seconds, and then it goes away, and she's like if nothing ever happened. And
especially for them, for Michael and Michelle, like, it happens so quick. Like, I remember we were when all that happened, we were at Dairy Queen. Like, they just admitted her, and then literally the next day, she had passed. I was like, that's so fast. Like,
yeah,
and it's fast to like comprehend that. Like, it's like whoa, that's too quick. Like, that's too quick to like happen.
yeah. So it's been hard. It's been a little quiet at the house,
Right.
Thanksgiving was rough too. What was really hard though was that her birthday was just like a week
Oh wow.
or two after her funeral. I'm bad with
Really?
dates and everything, but I know that it wasn't long after she passed away
Wow.
that it was her birthday. So gathering as a family to celebrate her life when she's no longer with us was really
Yeah.
hard.
I bet.
And so we celebrate with Isaac and Gwen having their kid,
Oh no.
and
Yeah.
and we also greatly appreciate you who are reaching out still,
Oh, heck
checking
yeah.
up on us. The Morales family, they thank you guys for your generosity, for your love, your prayers. And just because she's no longer with us and there's no reason to pray for that specifically, keep praying for the family.
Yeah.
Keep praying for us, because it's definitely going to be challenging. There's going to be a lot of firsts without mom,
Yeah.
and that's always something kind of that's a tough pill to swallow, but we just wanted to touch base on that. And also all of you who going back to all of you guys who have prayed, purchased a shirt, all that
Yeah.
stuff. I remember showing my mother-in-law the shirt for the first time, and she started crying, and she said thank you, for using. She specifically thanked me for using my creativity to spark like generosity and those things, like for her it's like you're using something that I know is a God-given talent
Right. Yeah.
to help me in
Yeah.
any way
And
possible.
They expressed her, even though like I never met her, but like you doing that expressed who she was, like very giving, and
Yeah.
and it's crazy because like that itself was a testimony because a lot of people didn't know who she was, but they bought it, and that's really crazy. That's really awesome.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I wanted to bring that up, and I'm so glad you mentioned that because there's even people here at Vital who don't even necessarily know me, but they listen to the podcast or they watch the podcast, and they're getting to know me and getting to know us through that.
Yeah.
And that's not only is that cool in its own way,
Right.
but also like simply the fact that there was people who were just giving money, like, hey man, I cash apped, and I'm like, yeah, for sure, what size do you want? And like, nah bro, don't even worry about it.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
And it was like double or triple the amount that the shirt was, but for them to not, you know, ask for a shirt or you know, it was definitely moving. And like I wish you know, I wish that my mother-in-law at the time that we were trying to make a push and help, like I wish that she could experience the like what we were experiencing on our end. You know, what I was doing was I was letting her know, like, hey, this is what happened and so and so and so. But that's like, not that secondhand information is not good enough or whatever, because she appreciated every ounce of anything that anybody could do and give. But you know, me feeling that sense of gratitude, I can only imagine how magnified it was for her, and she wasn't even the first one to like hear about it or whatever.
I think like I said, I've never met her, but just y'all talking about her, she inspired me because, well, she inspired a lot of even my wife, because the way y'all would talk to us about your mom, to me and Erica, is the peace she had, and that was nuts to us. How yes, she was suffering, but like she had so much peace with the Lord, and she knew like there was nerves, but she held on to that peace with the Lord, and that was really, really inspiring. I just wanted to share that.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
It's who she was. You know, she was very genuine, very joyful. You know, even I knew that. I didn't really engage with her, like I said last time. I didn't really know her like that, but I mean, I knew her, like, you know, as MVA, her and MVA, like that's what I associate with. You know, and she was there serving, helping. I remember they'd have events. She was always there. You know what I mean? She's a dependable one. That's one for, you know, dependable, I think is the word for her, for me, because that's what I would see. That's what she would give, you know, and that's awesome. You know, and what's cool is that I know we just talked real quick about Joey's wedding. Shout out to Joey and Emily. We're so happy for you guys.
Yeah.
But we had a little moment in time where we went back to Thea's house, right? And John and I were kind of like, dude, it feels weird to be here, like with all the cousins. No, I mean, it wasn't necessarily like all of us, right? Like all you know, all of us who would usually go, but it was a good amount, you know. And it was all of us being in that same space where we used to play and hang out and
nostalgia,
jump off the stairs. Yeah, and it's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, we've all been there, I mean, a couple of times throughout the years, right? But all of us together, you know, we felt that that family energy. I think
and me and Brandon even went upstairs to just like get the complete like vibe. We went upstairs to the living room where all the cousins would sleep. Like whenever we'd spend the night, we'd all just sleep on the floor. It was really special. And that's definitely.
I was like, this place definitely felt bigger.
Yeah.
I was like, but you know, you think about it when you're kids, man. But you know, like I think what's important, especially for this Christmas or anything going forward, you know, we should be grateful for the time that we have.
Exactly.
We don't know, you know, when could be our last, you know.
Even when you find out that one of your loved ones is falling ill or is getting sick, you still don't know. Like you said, it was like from one day to the next, it just was like, what? Like, and I totally agree. And that's kind of where, and I'm so glad Brandon went there, because that's kind of like where I wanted us to take it before we get into the fun part of the podcast. I definitely wanted us to shed some light on some, like, for y'all to like what Brandon said, appreciate the time you have with your loved ones, because you just never know. And you don't want to find yourself wishing you could embrace somebody or tell someone that you love them when it's too late, you know. Make
Yeah.
sure that you hug them and you love them and you tell them that you love them
Yeah.
as often as you can before they're gone. You know, so it's so
Yeah.
important. I want to segue into kind of what you were talking about. You brought up Joey's wedding. We did
Yeah.
probably
Dude,
one of the coolest things we've
That
ever
was
been
awesome.
able
That
to
was
do as a
fun.
podcast.
so unique and so much fun.
Yeah,
Even,
so-
even though I wasn't like, I felt like I was part of the family, which was awesome
Heck
because
yeah.
everybody there was so abrasive towards me, and it was really cool to see how they came up to me and they were like, "Hey, what's going on, man?"
Yeah.
It was so sweet.
Yeah, so Joey, shout out cousin Joe, the newlywed. We love you,
Yeah.
bro. Thank you so much. He called me up, I want to say earlier in the summer, I think it was. And he basically said, "Hey, bro, I have this crazy idea." And I was like, "Tell me." Because it's funny because his ideas are never really that crazy. But this one was actually like pretty.
big ideas.
So he calls me and I was like, "What's up, dude?" He goes, "Hey, do you guys think you guys would be down to do like a live episode at my wedding?" And I was like, "Heck yeah!"
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
And so I kind of was like, in my mind, I'm thinking like, how is this even gonna work? And he said, basically, like, you guys can record an episode. You guys can you know, do like your whole episode. He goes, and it would be cool if you guys interview some people and basically ask them some questions, you know, like about me and Emily and stuff like that. And I was like, dude, heck yeah, let's do it. So honestly, it turned out better than I thought it would have ever turned out.
Dude.
I wasn't so much nervous that people wouldn't enjoy their time because
Right.
because this is like a common thing that I find with guests that we have on the show. They're super nervous. They're like, what am I gonna talk about? I'm like, bro, just trust me. Just show up, put on the headset, get a vibe, and as 5 minutes in, you're gonna feel like super comfortable.
Yeah.
And every person that we've had like would be more than willing to come back on again. They're never
Yeah.
like, hey man, that was pretty cool, but like, next time I don't think they're
Yeah.
always like, this is so cool. This is the coolest thing, right? So just hearing some of their responses, like, man, this has never been done before at a wedding.
Yeah.
This is
that
so
was
cool. Like,
really cool.
you know,
I
this.
should do this.
Yeah, they were saying like, y'all should market these. Y'all should do stuff like this. So it was really, really cool. Hey, that's a good idea. Brandon's like, you know,
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
honestly, we would love to be a part of y'all's wedding. If you guys ever have this, you know,
honestly,
wedding.
yeah.
So
that'd be cool.
basically, the way Joey approached it was kind of like, you know how you show up to a wedding and you not register, but you sign in and you wish them well,
book.
like a guest book. Well, this is kind of like a live guest book where you get to get interviewed by some people and they ask you some questions about the bride and the groom. And it was just so cool to be able to share that special day. I mean, when you think of some of the most important days of your life, what do you think of? Graduation, when you turn, whenever you become an adult. For some people, it's quinceañeras or bar mitzvahs or whatever. And then when you get engaged, when you get married, when you have your first kid, there's so many like important days. And for them to ask us to be a part of a very important day, like, was wild.
It really was wild.
And what's funny is that we got a genuine reaction. And
Yes.
I have the photo. Like when they saw us, I literally pulled out my phone and I took a picture of both of them, and they were so excited. They were like, "Dude, guys, thanks for coming. This is amazing."
I don't know if you guys caught it. I think Brandon might have heard it because at that moment you didn't have your headphones on. I think you went to go do something. It was towards the very end when they were there doing the send off. But I don't know if you heard it in the headset.
Which one?
But Joey said, "Yo, GUKS, thank you guys for everything." Like, he's yelled it pretty loud.
Oh, really?
When I edited the episode, you can hear him saying that, and I was like, "Yo, like just the fact that he called us GUKS,
Yeah.
and he like gave us a shout out in front of everybody. I thought that was like so cool. Like,
And it was just really sweet, like seeing y'all's family and his friends like talk about who Joey was and his wife too. Like,
it was cool because like you could tell people were like, I don't know what this is, or they were definitely nervous, but we'd call them out. We'd be like, come on, come on.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll go for it.
They were like, all right, no, I'm just saying. You know,
Yeah.
that they
So
were like,
for me,
okay.
like, it's crazy, and I don't know if you've noticed this too, Brandon, but Brandon. Crumb. What's so funny, John? It's like, I knew that was gonna get you. I knew it. I knew you were gonna do that. Have you heard that story with Isaac? No? I can't wait to tell you that.
He's got to tell you that one.
Okay, don't forget that. Okay. So I can
write it down.
Okay. So I'm not gonna lie, I got so used to Brandon being like the main voice of like the podcast. Like I remember when we first started, it was like, since it was your baby, your idea, and I was like, look, I can look up the equipment, we can try to make it happen. And I remember it was just more of a conversation, but you kind of came in like ready to like steer the conversations. And I think we've gotten so comfortable with the idea that any of us can take the reins of this thing and just run with it. Yeah. But for that specific day, honestly, I felt like a pressure, like, okay, either one of us could do this.
Right.
But I felt like, I was like, you know what? If I just kind of spearhead it, and if I ever need support, I know you guys are there. But I kind of felt like, I don't want to say Joey said or told me like, hey, I want you to, he wanted us to do it. But because he's the one who communicated with me, like his vision behind it.
It was just that expectation.
Exactly. So I was,
I felt that.
So with that in mind, I'm not going to lie, bro. Like I was nervous. I was nervous because I'm thinking like, man, this is going to like, this is going to be really cool or this is going to really suck. And so when people were coming up and this guy's freaking douchebag is like pointing it out, he was like, hey, because like some of the youth girls that were there.
Oh
yeah. Like I didn't know what to say because I'm like, do you want me to ask you some questions? You want to? They're like, you can ask me questions. And I'm like,
when one of them was like, what kind of questions? And then I was like, gosh, it was just.
And
so
I'm just
funny.
like, and then I like my nervous smile / whatever is when I go. Like I did that so many times, bro. I did that so many freaking times. I was like,
and I knew, and I was just after they would leave, I would turn to John. I'd be like, hey, right, and then he's just like, shut up, dude.
Yeah. But I was like, especially with a few of them that I could tell that they were super nervous, and that made me super nervous. I was just like, okay, well, thank you for and I could just tell I was going like this, like
you can go.
I was like, you can go now, like whatever. But I mean, other than that. Yeah, other than that, it was so cool. I think by far my favorite, favorite responses to any of them was Lewis.
Oh,
when I said, describe Joey in one word,
big.
That boy said, big. We lost
big.
it. We lost it. He's like, big heart, big giver. He's like, what are people saying? Nah, you just big, fam. I was like, oh, dude, that was so funny.
Like, hey, Joey. If you need that stuff from Adam and Eve to return, send it to me, dog. I'll get you money back.
He's like, I got to keep the receipts or whatever. Yeah, dude, it was really cool. It was so cool, and even hearing like some of the veterans in our family like that have been married for a long time,
dude,
them giving advice.
That was special.
I'm not gonna lie, as I was editing it, it definitely spoke to me too.
Your Theo Rubin went off.
Oh yeah, one of the things that he mentioned, and actually, Michelle pointed it out today. Actually. Is he said I'm learning to be a remarkable husband. Because there's 7 things, and he says, well, I'll give you some of them. And then he mentioned how he put some of them as reminders on his phone so he can remember to do those things, right? He said that whenever they run low on, or they were running low on some of their medicine in the cabinet, and he went in to go get a refill without her asking, right? And 2 days ago I went shopping because I needed a new toothbrush, I needed some stuff. And I noticed that Michelle was like already squeezing the bottle for her shampoo and conditioner. So I went and I bought her some more shampoo and conditioner without her asking me or whatever. And high five. High five. And anyway, today in the car, she was driving. We were doing some last minute Christmas shopping like everybody. This dude, look at him. He's like, I was like this morning in the car, and Brandon goes, yes! Yeah. Anyway, no, she was like, she's like, hey, I noticed that you got me some more shampoo and some conditioner. She's like, thank you for doing that. And I was like, yeah, of course. And I was like, let's go freaking Theo Rubin.
His stuff was
bro.
really
Well, I mean, not
Well,
not
yeah.
only him.
Yeah, not only
And
him.
I know that's not what you meant,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
as I was editing it, like everything that everybody said was like, yo, like, and I think honestly that whole like idea of it being like a guest book or like that vibe,
That's such a good.
it's such a cool idea,
and it's private for them
right.
to see.
And that's
that.
kind of what sparked the idea for me. That is what sparked the idea for me to do it for my birthday. I had people kind of just press record and say some things, and honestly, bro, like I posted a video on my Instagram.
I saw that.
All of the different every emotion you can think of was like hearing people
real.
like get choked up just to say how much I mean to them and how special and how funny I am, or how much, hey, you know, I just want you to know that one time that you did this and that spoke volumes. Like it literally like messed me up, like just hearing what people had to say. You know what I mean? Like it was really special. So I can't wait for them. This episode will probably air after the one that we did for their wedding. So I can't wait for them to see this. But I know that we're going to get some feedback from them for the episode that's already going to go up before this, which is the wedding episode.
Yeah.
So thank you once again, Joey and Emily. It was such a blast. It was so much fun.
Treat.
And I mean,
It's so cool because like you saw from the beginning stages of Joey
mm-hmm.
when he was in the elevator story. They weren't even together yet.
Mm-hmm.
And then he came back for an appearance, and he started dating her.
Yes,
then
and
he
she
came
was
back,
on.
and she was on, and then he came back again,
Uh-huh.
and he's like, I'm engaged. So it's
Uh-huh.
like, in a way, we were all walking through this with Joey.
Yeah.
Like it was so sweet.
The one that we talked about him being engaged was the conspiracy theory
yeah,
episode.
the conspiracy. That
And
towards
the first episode was the elevator story, like you're saying.
yeah.
Second one, they came on and they were dating.
yes, they were dating.
Was it the Valentine's Day episode?
Yeah. 'Cause they
Okay.
had to go back to
And-
San Antonio.
Yeah, and then we did the what's it called? Conspiracy theory episode where he
Conspiracy
announced that he was engaged, and now the wedding
The
episode.
wedding episode.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. What the
Yeah,
heck?
so like, it's cool. Like
It's
Joey's a
Duck's love
constant.
story.
Yeah,
The
he's a
Duck's love
constant theme. Like it's so
Yeah,
cool.
that's so cool. One of the things that was really cool that she said was, she goes, "We're back." She goes, "But this time we're married."
Yeah,
That
I
was so
love
cool.
that. I love that.
That was so cool. I'm gonna go pee like a racehorse, Brandon. I don't know if you have anything to talk about, but I'll hop in on the conversation when I come back.
Oh, dude, I had a manager do that.
Shut up.
I'm not even joking. She would go and have her assistant follow her to the restroom. It's weird, right?
Dude, you want to
Get
know a funny
this.
story? Whenever I got hired at a law firm, it's like way back in the day, and I hated that job because it was so quiet and like, and if you talk, they tell you to like, hey, keep it down.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, time went by so slow in that job. Dude, you know what I would do? I was the literal like guy I would go to the restroom and just stay in the stall for like 10-20 minutes. I would just hang out in there and be on my phone because I hated that job. And then
Bro, that's me now, bro.
dude, but this was like I was like 18 or 19. I was like,
Every time I go to the restroom,
I was like, give me
every
a-
time I go to the restroom, it's a 20+ minute trip.
One,
Has
not only
to
that,
be.
because well, especially the hotel business, man. I bet it's
Bro.
draining, man.
Bro, they can fire me if they want to, but
Really?
I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, but no, when I go to the restroom, I make it count because I'm like,
Oh no, yeah, I take my time.
I'm not gonna just.
Or like I love like where I work at San Houston State. I'm on the 3rd floor, and dude, I'm the only guy in that 3rd floor. So it's like the best. The restroom's always clean, so because I'm the only one that uses it, and so like I go in there and I just take my sweet time.
I always use the 5th floor bathroom because they're the most cleanest because it gets looked at the most.
Right.
So like the bosses go in there and stuff. But like it's funny because like rarely any employees use it. So they keep
Dude.
it super nice. And dude, the AC is like perfect in there.
Dude,
Like, I want to
it's-
fall asleep in there.
When you find those like restrooms that nobody uses in the public.
What the hell? What did I walk back into?
We're talking
Literally,
about restrooms.
if you plug that in, we're talking about restrooms and how I had a job that I hated at the law firm. And so all I would do was just go in the restroom and just stay in there till like 20, 30 minutes, just be on my phone and like get paid to go to the restroom.
Really? Yeah.
But I was like 18, 19 years old. I hated that job.
I have some. I have some.
Oh, is Mike here?
Oh, this guy.
Because you're
I have some Christmas questions that I want to ask.
Okay.
Christmas.
Just to get in the Christmassy mood.
Christmas.
We're all in our Christmas getup. Even Nathan, sound guy.
Producer.
Well, he's everything.
He's
Okay.
literally a
so
producer.
Xmas question. This is the first one. Okay. Would you rather be home or on vacation for Christmas?
Oh man, that's a good one.
Let's start with Brandon. Would you rather be
Vacation.
home? Vacation?
Vacation. Oh.
Okay. What about you?
Because this year I'm gonna be home.
Ah.
Oh man, I'm kind of torn. So, I think vacation.
Vacation.
I think vacation. It'll be a little bit stressful because you're trying to haul all your Christmas gifts and stuff like that, and that'll be a little stressful. But I think vacation is the way.
I want to go with home. I think I'd rather be home for the holidays.
Yeah.
Might just be me. But
Yeah.
what about you, Nene? Would you rather go on vacation for Christmas, or would you rather?
I think I'd rather be on vacation, but like with friends.
Oh no, yeah.
Like,
Dude,
even
I'd go on vacation anywhere if it felt, as long as it felt like home, but not at home.
Dude, you know what we should do? Like, we should all go to like the Universal Studios, like in California, and do a Christmas there at Mario Land.
Yes.
Just the GUKS.
2035.
Yeah. Save up now, $10 a month.
yes, seriously. Yeah.
So expensive.
So I think the consensus is vacation, right?
Vacation.
I'm the only one who wanted to stay home. That's freaking messed up. If you could be a character in a holiday movie, who would you be and why?
That's a good one. Guess I'll go. I'd be Kevin McAllister.
Kevin McAllister.
Only because the trolliness that he has. Being a troll, I'm like that. I am very much like that. John witnessed it firsthand at the wedding. But yeah, Kevin McAllister, because I think I would be creative in ways to get back at people, or like burglars, or just get back at somebody.
Just snap at people.
Just yeah, that would be me.
I'm trying to think, who would I want to
like,
be?
here, die.
Brandon, do you know who you'd want to be? Grinch.
Grinch?
The Grinch?
But you love Christmas.
I do, but I think it would be kind of fun to like steal trees and stuff.
Oh,
that
like
would be
maniacal
fun.
kind of guy.
And just like steal gifts.
Another troll. We have another troll.
That'd
Yeah.
be good.
Get all this. Get this off.
Nate, do you know?
I do. I would love to be Turbo Man from Jingle All the Way.
Oh, that's
Yes.
a good one, dude. That is a good one.
Turbo Man.
Jamie.
That's a good one. That fits you, actually.
I just watched that movie yesterday.
Nice, dude.
Where,
I
is
think
it on
I'm the
Disney
only one at the
Plus?
table that doesn't
Dude,
like
it's
that
on.
movie.
It's
I
on.
love
It's on
that
Disney
movie.
Plus.
It's on, I need to watch it. Jingle all the way.
Love that movie. That's a top three
Oh,
Christmas
no, yeah,
films.
it's great.
Yes, it is. Moving up the rankings.
Oh, John.
Who would I want to be? Christmas
Buddy
movie.
the Elf.
No,
Ooh, that's a good one.
I need help, chat. Gosh, who would I want to be in a Christmas movie? I love how I got these questions like ready and I didn't even think about them. Hey, but I kind of didn't want to like
John wants
That's
to be
that's
the.
good though. That's good.
John wants to be the Hallmark guy, where he's
Oh.
a small town guy coming in.
Oh, frick. Who would I want to be?
I just play drums at my church, you know.
Wow.
Aw.
And the girl's like, "Oh, you play drums so well.
No, that's
Let me
Michelle,
find
that's
out you
Michelle.
sing."
Wow.
That's how you got Michelle.
I do think that it would be pretty funny to be Buddy the Elf. Is this your first time on the podcast?
Dude, I keep hitting it. I don't know why. I have a stutter in my leg.
A stutter?
Spasm.
Oh,
No, I'm just joking.
spasm. Aw, okay. Let's see.
Or Ice Age. Is it an Ice Age Christmas movie?
Do you prefer white or colored lights on your Christmas tree?
Dude, white lights.
White lights.
I hate colored lights.
Colored
Brandon?
lights,
Brandon?
90s.
Nathan?
I never thought about that, but I think I would prefer colored lights.
Colored lights.
Yeah.
The tricolor.
Yeah.
White is classy though. Can't
It
go wrong
is.
with white.
Yeah, white
It
is
looks
Very
classic.
clean.
classy.
It looks clean. I like it.
I'm gonna go with
Looking
colored
at my
lights as
tree, and
well.
it's white.
Oh, you guys are saying white.
No, yeah. I'm
Oh,
saying
no,
white.
Oh,
said
colored. You're the one that's saying white?
Yeah.
Mm. If you had to be trapped in a Christmas movie, which one would you choose?
Oh.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Trapped meaning,
Like you have
Like-
to live through it.
yeah, you have to like live through it.
Oh, shoot. Not Home Alone. I would hate to live through that.
Definitely not Elf because New York is crazy. I'm gonna go with the Grinch.
Time it rains, penny from heaven.
Shooby dooby.
Yes. I think it would be fun to be like in the Grinch because of like how whimsical and how
The
everything
Jim Carrey
looks.
version or the?
Heck
Yeah.
yeah, the Jim Carrey one.
That's a good one.
In fact, I feel all four of us, if we were all in the Grinch, the Jim Carrey one, I think we'd have a blast.
I think so too.
Like running around, just being who's. That's my answer.
Martha.
Oh, Christmas!
My answer would be Iron Man 3.
I knew you were gonna.
Yeah,
It's because there's always that stupid debate because it takes place during
Yeah.
Christmas time. They're like, Iron Man 3 is a Christmas movie. It's like, no, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
Also, Harry Potter 1.
Also, Die Hard.
Die Hard 2.
Oh,
Die Hard,
That's
I would
another
say,
one.
Yeah.
Just because it happens at a Christmas party, you guys are just nuts. Okay, what 3 movies would you pick for a Christmas movie marathon?
What 3 movies?
I
I
already
feel
know.
like we're missing a Christmas movie.
We're missing a lot.
Well, I'm about to name one for sure, but that hasn't been
Iron
named
Man
yet.
3.
Oh man. So for sure for me, just because these are probably my top 3. The Polar Express,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Jingle All the Way,
Mhm.
and then Elf.
Elf. Okay.
Yeah.
Jingle all the way.
I'm gonna go with
And then Iron Man 3.
for a movie marathon. I'm gonna go with. This is kind of out there. Okay. Number 1, obviously, The Grinch,
Right.
Jim Carrey.
Right.
Number 2 is gonna be Home Alone, Part 2.
Hey, let's
That one's the
go.
best one.
Number 3, Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh, that's a good one.
I've never
Ooh,
seen
Dark
that one.
Horse.
That's-
I like it.
I
funny.
love that movie. I never gave it a chance, and Michelle's like, "Come on, let's watch it." We found it like in a Walmart bin, like
Oh,
a
those are the best.
long time ago, and we watched it, and it was so funny, dude. Like I thought it was so funny.
Dude, that one, and have you seen 4 Christmases?
Uh-uh.
It's funny. It's with Reese Witherspoon and Vince Vaughn. It's a funny one.
Mm. So that would be my top 3 for a movie marathon.
That would be Elf, Home Alone 2, and oh my god, I blanked out. Polar Express.
Mm.
So yeah, it's my marathon on repeat.
Brandon,
Home Alone 1, Jingle All the Way, Grinch.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
do you want us to skip the table a little bit?
It's because I just do this a lot. No, you're good. You're good.
To punch you in the.
Wait, Brandon, so you like Home Alone 1 more than Home Alone 2?
No, but you guys picked more
Oh, okay.
too, so I was like, let me just balance this out.
Brandon's like Home Alone 3.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
hell no.
They got
That
tacky
can-
after.
that can burn in the fire, lake of fire. for eternity. Oh,
Damn.
With the cast and everything.
It wasn't that bad.
He's a child.
He's still a child.
Okay. Which holiday, or maybe we can make this one a little bit more interesting. If you could add a holiday
Ooh, okay.
to the calendar, and in doing so, you would subtract one that's celebrated, or
Wow. Interesting.
if you could add a holiday and take away one, what would it be? I think it'd be easier if we start off with which holiday we would get rid of,
Yeah, I think so.
and then kind of make our way to finding out which one.
You know what you should say?
Wait, hold on. Let's make it even more interesting. Let's all try to agree on a holiday that we
or
would
we
get
say
rid
it,
of.
or we say it at the same time. Like 1, 2, 3, and then we say the word.
I'm over here trying to think of all the holidays in my head.
So we add a holiday. Like
We're
another,
adding one,
like
but-
another like let's say I want another Easter. I want another.
No, I mean we can approach it that way, but I'm talking about maybe creating a holiday that
creating.
of our own.
Okay.
So like Grown Up Kids Day or something.
Oh, I get you. Like
That
a
would be the holiday
national
that
holiday.
we celebrate, but we would be taking away from one that's like already established.
Okay. I think we all.
Valentine's
I think
Day's
we
gone.
all have the same one that we need to take out.
Valentine's Day gone.
Valentine's Day
What?
gone?
I'm surprised.
Valentine's Day's gone.
Why? Because every day is Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that dungeon of yours.
You don't sound like mac and cheese.
The big old smile.
That's out of pocket.
So you're saying Valentine's Day would be the one that you want to get rid of?
God, I didn't expect.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what's your explanation for that?
It feels kind of forced. I mean, if you're gonna do it, just do it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Why set expectations? Just
Okay. What are you
that's
gonna say?
just
Halloween?
my thing.
No, Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving?
Oh, Thanksgiving too. Yeah, that can go.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. So what are the reasons?
Look, man. I'm grateful every day, and I
Yeah.
eat good every day. Okay, like I don't need a dedicated day of it. You know?
You're not in the valley, so you don't eat good every day.
Oh.
I'll never forget how we started one of the episodes where we were doing just a phone when I was calling you to record episodes. And I was like, what'd you have for lunch today or whatever? And he, before he even got to finish, I was like, I had enchiladas. And he's like, okay.
Oh,
all right,
yeah.
F you. Okay, so Brandon, you're saying Valentine's Day, or are you agreeing now with PK for Thanksgiving?
I'll agree with PK. So it's 2 and 2.
Okay. Well, I don't even know what I think yet.
I'm surprised.
Let's see.
I mean,
I'm surprised that you
why
said
not
Thanksgiving.
Why not
that
get,
you were
why
surprised.
not get rid of Halloween?
That's what I was thinking.
All the controversy around Halloween, like should you celebrate it? Should not? Blah, blah,
I mean, it's
blah.
Reformation Day. I
Let's
mean,
just
whatever.
freaking get rid of it.
I
So
agree
me
with
and
John.
Okay,
yeah,
me and
'cause of
Nathan
the
say Halloween.
Ah,
It's not even
Okay.
honestly, it's not even like the spiritual thing for
I
me. It's
think-
just to me, all the traffic with all the people like walking on the streets is so annoying.
I think it just kicks off the fall mood. That's why I like Halloween.
Okay.
It kicks off the fall, and then you're like, oh snap, Christmas is around the corner.
I do like the spooky vibes. Not that I'm like about that, but you know,
Yeah,
what I mean?
same.
It kind of feels like, ooh, you know, it's a little creepy, but
Okay, so we're deadlocked right now. 2 for Thanksgiving, 2 for Halloween.
Freaking Mike.
maybe,
Who could we call in
that's
for a fifth opinion, but someone who's like completely unbiased to the whole like Halloween thing?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Say Isaac.
what about your man Jesse, the one who sits behind you?
No, that boy's gonna be like, no, we need to get rid of Halloween in Jesus' name.
Ah, he's one of those.
Can I borrow my phone real quick?
He calls CJ.
No, every day needs to be Halloween. Like,
I'm gonna have to go in like the next 5 minutes because I gotta wrap gifts.
So you go restroom. Don't. Well, are you gonna call somebody right now?
yeah.
Crap.
No,
Right now.
go for it.
Right now.
No, I'll wait. I'll wait.
I could try calling Tom.
Well, let's make Sonic Day.
Just see what he says.
Hello?
Hey, bro. Where are you?
At home.
Okay. I have like a really, really important question to ask you.
What's up?
Sounds like you're nervous. You're on the podcast, by the way. Nathan, Brandon, and Pika are here. I have a question for you.
What's up?
If you could get rid of a holiday and replace it with either your own made-up holiday or just another holiday, which one would you get rid of? Right now, we're deadlocked. So me and Brandon and Pika say they'd get rid of Thanksgiving, and me and Nathan say that we'd get rid of Halloween. So out of those two, well, Brandon, do you want to tell them why you think Thanksgiving?
Yeah. So
Go ahead.
Can
Thanksgiving.
you hear Brandon?
Can you hear me?
Okay, go for it. Go, Brandon.
I can't hear him, so
Okay,
it's all
he
good.
can hear you.
Okay. So the reason why I and PK said Thanksgiving is because one, grateful every day, right? Cool. And two,
Because one what?
looking at my body size, I eat good every day.
Okay, hold on. So number one, Brandon said that he's thankful every day. Shouldn't just be one day. And he said,
Oh, okay.
and then he said number two, he's like, my body size, I shouldn't be eating like that. Or what did you say?
This guy.
Isn't that what you said?
He's like,
No.
look. He's like,
Oh, what did you
look
say?
at my. He's like, look at my body size.
Okay, and then what? What were you
He's
gonna
like,
say?
I want to eat good every day.
Oh, I want to eat.
good every day.
Oh,
I
he's
eat
saying
good
he-
every day.
So he's saying that it's
gain
not just
weight.
one day out of the year that he eats good. He says he eats good every day. That's why he thinks that Thanksgiving shouldn't be a holiday. Okay. My reason, me and Nate. Well, I don't know if Nathan has the same reason as me. Mine's not so much the whole spiritual aspect of Halloween. I just think Halloween in general, like, is just annoying. Like, trying to pull up to your driveway and you have to be careful because there's a bunch of freaking kids running around and they're all eating junk
Yeah.
food and going crazy. Like, to me, it's just annoying. And then I always hated school, like, during Halloween time because, like, it was just, for me, I don't know. I don't really care much for it. So that's my reason
like
why.
dressing up and stuff.
Yeah, like dressing up and stuff. Not even
Yeah.
because we weren't allowed to, like, growing up, but just in general. I'm like, I wouldn't do it. So if you had to get rid of either Thanksgiving or Halloween, which one? Because you're the swing vote.
Well, I actually like both holidays a lot.
Yay!
Hall-
Okay, but which one do you like better?
Halloween isn't as fun as it was, being a kid. But I still love, like, the candy and all that,
The aesthetics.
like decorations.
Ghoulish
and,
green.
like, ghoulish green, baby.
We called
Yeah,
the
so I
wrong
love
guy.
Halloween, and I love Thanksgiving because
Knew he was gonna say that.
that is, like, pretty much the only time I eat turkey, and I love it. It's delicious. But not only that, I know, like, not everybody's into sports, but, like, there's football games that day, and so that's always
John's
fun.
face. It's killing me.
But I'd probably get rid of Halloween.
Okay.
Or which
Yeah.
other holiday you thought of? Like if it was,
To get rid of?
yeah, like
Easter. Wow.
I mean, I'm guessing it has to be somewhat of a major holiday.
Valentine's
Yeah.
Day.
Brandon his first answer was Valentine's Day.
Ooh, Valentine's Day. That's actually kind of crazy.
4th of July.
Yeah,
No,
I
Tommy
like
loves
4th of July. Yeah, I do.
Okay, but so out of the
Halloween's
two,
actually a pretty good one. Yeah,
Oh,
I'd get rid of Halloween.
okay, you get rid of Halloween. Okay, so you helped us break the
Yeah.
tie.
dang it! Dang it!
I also like Thanksgiving because it gives us a reason to get together. Like our Friendsgiving.
Uh-huh.
It's always something I look
Yeah.
forward to.
Heck yeah. And your birthday's like a couple of days after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, friends and family.
All right, dude. Thank you.
It's
You
always
helped
closer.
us move past this
Hurdle.
discussion.
All right, no problem.
All right, bro. I'll catch you later.
Okay, bye.
Okay,
The Clorox
So-
smell.
we get rid of Halloween. Brandon's suggesting that we replace it with a dress up as your favorite superhero, just superhero day.
You have to pass me. I didn't even think that far.
Oh, but that's what Brandon pitched, and Nathan,
Oh, 'cause I know
Nathan
we're
thought
gonna
it
go
was cool.
around.
No, because we all have to agree on one.
Oh shoot. Okay, yeah, you're right.
I think-
that.
I
dig
like that idea,
I dig
too.
that. I dig that.
Yeah. It's like we're still doing the candy and everything, but we're not calling it Halloween. Like, okay. Thank you so much, guys, for spending some time with us. It's been a while. Thank you for being patient with us. We really appreciate it. In fact, you guys reaching out to us, asking us when the next episode means a lot to us. Some of y'all have been doing that. But thank you, Brandon, for hopping on the Zoom. I know you couldn't make it to the Valley this time, but that's all right.
I tried. It's so hard.
But we're so excited to have PK in the studio.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So,
That was so.
Wait, you know what's funny? Is that I tried slapping your leg.
I know.
And it was all air. And I was like,
That's why I kept looking at you like, you know what you did.
Wow.
anyway, we love you guys. Thank you. Have a Merry Christmas
Christmas.
and a Happy New Year. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Later.
Peace.
Laters, bro.
Love you. Merry Christmas.
Ravi to you, man. Merry Christmas.